We're good? All right, let's go for it here. Okay, so tonight a little different. Normally I do a stream on Monday nights, but kind of have a project idea in my head and it's kind of running a little hot on the cognitive load. I just keep thinking about it. And so I think I want to go ahead and start working on it. We'll just see where we get. This will be a little different in that normally I try to like mix between teaching. I don't know, we'll see what we do, but I just want to try to get as much as I can done. Specifically, I am wanting to look at Actix for doing web stuff and Rust. And then I want to look at HTMX for doing HTML/Ajax stuff as well. I'm a web developer, so this is my domain. Hopefully we can bang out something pretty darn quick. We will see. So basically, the application that I want to write is for business. I need to track my odometer and how far I go, when I start, what the odometer is, and everything. And I don't want to pay for something like this. Is super simple. And I just keep constantly in my head, if I can just write down the odometer at the beginning and the odometer at the end of a trip, and or add in the total distance, then I have a basic tracking thing for, oh, and some notes for taxes for business stuff. So that's what I want to try to create. Again, it is fairly simple. So let's go ahead and get started. I don't know how good a quality this project is going to be because, again, I'm still learning, but you learn by doing. So let's do something. So first thing off, let's do cargo new mileage tracker. There we go. I have no idea if that was spelled right, but it doesn't matter. CD mileage tracker. And then we want to use Actix. So we want Actix web. So cargo add Actix web. Cool. Not really concerned about some of that stuff. Let's just do, it's probably good to have some of this in actuality. Let's see. Source main. So let's copy this. So we're going to pull in a get, a post. I don't care about, I mean, this is good to know. Echo, yeah, so we're going to post to that. And then we're going to take in that string, implement that as part of a responder. Yeah, I don't really care. HTTP response, So what I want here is, yeah, we want that. And then I want to do this as health. So, because I want to be able to run this in Kubernetes on a personal Kubernetes cluster. And so I just don't want to really worry about it. Yeah, I agree. I don't have a main RS. So kind of the main part for that is service. I want index and I want health. All right, so let's go over the I'm gonna, interesting. Okay, so we're gonna set a route manually in this. It's going to be a get, and then we're going to route it to that function. Okay, cool. All right, let's talk about this. All right, so we have our index function. I wonder, something I want to know. Yeah, it doesn't look like, just from scanning, it's a micro, for all intents and purposes, it's a micro framework with a few twists. If you're probably find yourself home quick, but even if you're coming from another programming language, fine. Okay. So this is, I mean, this is very Flask-like from so far from what I've seen. Let's see, interesting. I wonder, just out of curiosity, Actix and HTTP3. Shoot, yeah. Any plans? Let's see. I mean, this was a year ago. Okay. So add quick HTTP Pro. I mean, so it's based on the fact that it's still open. It's not being done. Any new? Yeah. So just any news, any updates, anything. That's interesting. Comment. Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay. The crate seems to be usable through experiment with a request. Any news about this? Blah, blah, blah. ATL, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, this is basically people wanting it, but nothing new. So it could be an opportunity if you wanted to add HTTP3 support to Actix. That could be cool. But we're not going to do that today. Anyway, HTTP3 is really cool. The quick protocol, I kind of find it cool, and that's why I was curious. And but we're not really going to worry about that. So we have that, and then it should be on 8080, the main. All right, so let's do that. Cargo run. Look at all of that stuff. I feel like I'm in a Node.js project with all that. All right, it's still build. Is it still building? Oh, it's running. I think, okay. So let's, whoops. Yeah, did not mean for that to happen. Crap. Okay. What was that? Crap. What was I going to look up? Oh. There we go. Hello world. We have a successfully running web app. Good job, everybody. Have a good one. I cracked myself up. All right. Kill this. Let's do this. And line. There we go. There, now we know something has happened. Cool. All right, so the next thing is how do we handle HTML? So, add new service, web scope and app. Okay, that's kind of cool. You can scope it, excuse me, and then do that. I don't really care about that at the moment. Handling state. Not. We will come back to some of this. Like this is going to be School of Hard Knocks on this. I have not done any Actix before. Other than like copying and pasting and, oh cool, it runs, and then moving on. So responses, JSON, let's see, JSON response, content encoding. Okay. ChatGPT, here we come. Project with Rust, and I want to return back some HTML. Here are some questions. 1. How do I return back templated HTML? What is the canonical way? 2. What file/folder structure do I use to store HTML for the server to serve? Start with that. Returning templated HTML. Tera, huh? Intriguing. And Serd? See index, see main. Tera, new concat environment, cargo manifest directory, templates, unwrap. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Man, I wonder what cargo manifest dir. So I'm curious on this. Copy. Print line. I don't, what crap. I just want to see what this is. Okay. Nice. Okay. Cool. So it gets that, so therefore we're concatenating for that the templates, and we're just telling it to basically get everything. Data, Tera, add Tera as app data. Intriguing. Okay, not going to worry about static files at the moment. So cargo, add Tera, and Serd. I want cargo, add Serd, features, Serd, derive. Yeah. And how about derive? There we go. Yeah. Now, as we learned from the last episode, cargo update. Yep, all right, cargo build. Cool. So let's copy this line out. Feature may not be used on the stable release chain. Oh, crap. Ah, Look at that. I misspelled it. Cargo add Tera. Cargo build. I'll bet this is going to be like Jinja. Yep. Yeah. Things just got easy. Sort of. Templating I am on like Donkey Kong because Django is my jam. Reference Go Django for that. Yeah, so cool. Let's see, is there anyone watching? No, nobody watches my stuff. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now close that. There we go. Trying to tweet right now on X. Just throwing something to see if I can draw anyone. Whoops. Okay. Yep. I am being a terrible host right now on this. Let's see. Share. Copy. And post. There we go. Cool. If someone shows up, awesome. If not, that's life. I'm going to keep learning anyway. All right. Cargo run. Cool. All right. Let's jump back to here. So Tera is Jinja based. Let's just open this up here. Okay. Now let's come back here. All right. So I'm going to make dir template static. Ooh, I want to try something. Make dir path template. No, I'm not going to try that. And static. And then make dir static. CSS, JS, and image. I mean, those are good standards. Cool. Awesome. All right, touch template base.html. Touch template index.html. Yeah, I think we're good for the moment on this. See, to serve static files, you'll need to set up a route in your Actix file. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and do, whoops. Let's not do that. Okay, actually, let's calm it down, buddy. Calm it down. Let's grab this, copy. All right, I can tell you, I can pretty much guarantee I know what's happening here. We are, hold on. Copy. All right. So what we're doing here is we're getting Tera. We're doing a new instance of the struct. I don't even know if that's the right terminology. Then we're concatenating two strings together. Out of curiosity, what does that return? To macro, right? Returns a string slice, it looks like. Where it's getting from the environment the current manifest directory, so one directory up of the source. I like this. I like how compact this is at finding the directory of your project. Then at that top one, we're doing templates, and we're basically just saying get it all directly and the subdirectories as well. And then we're going to, I think it was .data Tera, I think is what it was, because we want to add it as data Tera.clone. That's interesting. That has that little mark out there. Cannot move out of Tera a captured variable in a function closure. Interesting. That was the other thing is HTTP new move app new, and then we want to do .clone. Use of deprecated method data, use app data, intriguing. And that's really interesting. That strike through is like super duper interesting. That, yeah, anyway, I am impressed. I think it was VD, yeah. Nope. VD. Whoa. Oh, crap. V. R? Nope. V. W? Nope. V. C? Nope. Let's do dot config nvim Lua plugins. I think it was Mason that I had everything in there. I wanted to open up. Let's see, got diagnostics, go to next. I wanted a list of diagnostics. So let's just go into the next one, but it's not the list. Okay. Cargo build, we'll just do it this way. Yeah. For adding app data, I get this. This is the other interesting thing is like, in a way, I'm kind of using this like it's a old tutorial, but I have a way for it to try and correct itself. The warning you're seeing is due to deprecation of as of Actix 4, the recommended way to add data that should be available across requests like Tera templating engine is to use the app. Yeah. When this method ensures data Okay, yeah. Basically what it said to do, but I wanted to check. All right. Okay, this uses the web data wrapper, which is specifically designed for shared stateful data in Actix web. Is that like middleware in Django? Can you give a Django equivalence? That is not how you spell equivalent, but who cares? The concept of adding app data activities such as Tera templating and serve different purposes, but they both fit the broader category of mechanisms to manage, manipulate. Okay. The Actix is used to pass shared data into the application state that can be accessed by handlers during the request response lifecycle. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay. It's kind of like dependency injection-ish, maybe. This is shared data, could be a database connection. Okay. A templating engine or any other data that needs to be accessible across multiple requests. This mechanism is primarily for sharing data, not for modifying the request. Okay, makes sense. The equivalent concept in Django is adding data in Actix web for the purpose of sharing data would be setting a context. Oh, makes sense. A context for, okay. I gotcha. So basically we're just adding extra stuff for it to be able to use. Yeah. Totally with you. I'll probably forget that in about 10 minutes, but I'm with you for the moment. Okay. So we should be good. All right. Oh, yeah, I haven't done this. Okay. You know what? I don't want to write a bunch of HTML. So we're going to have ChatGPT do. Actually, I wonder if. Is Copilot not working? Okay. Okay, can you write me some Tera template for a base.html that uses HTML5 and allows a block content? Also use the latest, let's try this one, Bootstrap, with everything centered, with a content width that is 80% centered on the screen, then a content block inside of that for other templates to be able to inherit from. Let's see what it does. There we go. There we go. I feel like maybe something went a little wonky on this, but let's go with it. Let's go with it. I like it. All right. I feel like maybe this is but let's see what we can do. All right. Hopefully that's actually the latest. Track your mileage. All right. Okay. Got the right device width, UTF-8, doc type HTML. There we go. We're good. Body, da 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 da. Mileage track. Ooh, 2021 R4. All right, I'm just doing that because why not? All right, cool. Ooh, thank you. That's literally what I was gonna do next, was for the index page. Home. Track your mileage. We're just doing this for the moment. Do the tracking. There we go. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. What I want to know is you're doing the shoot. You are doing this for doing 80% width of the content and centering it. Is there not a better way with Bootstrap and doing containers with divs or something? There we go. That was the whole point, was to be able to do that. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's what I was after. Right there. Copy. Cool. All right. So let's do base. All your base are belong to us. There we go. There we go. Awesome. I like it. All right. Okay, so the other thing that we have to do that we never did do is we have to get the context. Let's grab this. Oh, interesting. Let's grab this. Copy. Yep. Okay, cool. I understand that. So my assumption at this, is the Tera is we're pulling in the Tera based on the data Tera, where we did the Tera clone. And so that's going to pull that in. We want to set up a context from our Tera project so that we can add stuff to it. So in Django, I mean, this would literally be context equals hello world. And then you would pass that, you would do like render to response, you know, you would do that right there. And that would send the data, send the template up that you want to use and give the context to actually render out what you want in Django. So yeah, in this case, this part's a little interesting to me. The insert, the context insert. Actually, let's read it. Because boom, okay. Converts the val parameter. So let's see. All right, go back up. Context, insert. Okay. Key and value. So it's inserting a key value pair. Okay. Excuse me. Inserting a key value pair into the context for us to be able to use. It needs to be mutable because we want to update it. Yeah. So that's like the dictionary I was using in Python just a second ago. So then we want to render it out. Take that index.html. That should be good. Let's see. Renders a Tera template given the context that it has. Oh, that's interesting. Like, look at this. Like, it has a raw. Oops, crap. So the add raw template so that you can do that out. That's kind of cool. Yeah. So here we're doing the context. Insert age 18. Tera render info. Okay, so this is adding a this is adding a template from a string up here. Then we're getting the data. Then we're rendering out, then we're passing in the context to the associated add raw template. Then we're rendering it. Assuming it's success, we unpack the results. Then we are asserting the output is my age is 18, which is that. With an empty to simply pass an empty context object. Yeah. So add raw template, hello.html. Yeah. That's cool. Makes total sense. I get it. I get it. All right. So let's do that. And you know what? I am tired of this. Yeah. All right. Oops. Accidentally paused my music. Oh well. Don't like that song. All right. So cargo run. It's the only thing we're not using. Okay, it's running. All right, let's do. What? All right. Actix RT. Something's going wrong. Result on template not found index.html. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, it's there. Index.html. Line 11. Let's go to Tera. Templates. Tera will automatically remove the globs prefix. So Tera still add raw temp. Loading template from strings. Templates introduction. Okay, I don't care about that. I want templates. Yeah, that's all that's all whatever. All right. So install it. Okay. Usage. The primary method of using Tera is to load and parse the templates. Hello into, okay, yeah. Templates. Okay, assuming Rust is in the same level as the templates folder. Okay, so we should be able to do that. I mean, okay, let's kill that. Templates. You know, and just for funsies, let's do HTML. Okay, cargo run. Didn't send any data. Localhost 8080. Localhost 8080. Okay. Still panicked. Template not found. This is my main, and I getting template not found error for index.html. I mean, let's try, template. Oh, look at that. Whoops. Yep. And look at that. I doubt the bootstrap stuff was actually correct. Get bootstrap. And then we'll copy this one. Okay. Oh, let's do a 10 here. I want to delete this. Here. Okay. It should be good. The only reason I'm doing the bootstrap is just I want it to look a little better than a kick in the pants. So, all right, cargo run. Refresh. There we go. It looks a little better than nothing. Could use it as like a CSS reset and changes some of the borders and stuff. I like it better. All right. Something I'm curious about on Tera. Let's go back to Tera. See, manipulating data, inheritance, I don't know, built-in. Let's go to built-ins, built-in functions. Message start, That's not what I was after. Introduction, raw, name, comment, booleans, integers, name. Register filter. There we go. Yeah, functions or Rust code that return a result.value from the given params. Quite often functions will need to capture some external variables such as URL for global function needing the list of URLs, for example. Here's an example on how to implement a very basic function. Yeah, so function that I guess implements a function for probably Tera, if I had to guess. A B tree, so box new, move args result value, match args name. I don't even know, like, what? Yeah. I don't know. All right, let's look at we need that. I wonder if I need it in the beginning because this is. You know, who cares? It doesn't matter. Like it really doesn't. It doesn't matter. I'm like trying to like figure out too many right ways of doing things, and it just does not matter. 1911. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Something I'm gonna do here. All right, cool. Okay, we are at a point where we're still running. Yeah. Let's go here. Let's refresh. Interesting. Does it compile the templates too and include that in the package, or does it pull it from disk? Hold on, something just had a big noise. I don't know what that was. All right. Okay. So we have that now. Okay. Let's kill that. All right. So all right. So the next thing we want to do is we want, let's come back here, go to ChatGPT. All right, I want to use SQLite with Rust. Well, we did this in another video, but we're just gonna like speed it up here. I want to create a database that takes the following. I need a table that auto creates. I need a table that has the following. One odometer start, odometer end, total mileage, created, modified, note, yeah. And let's go with 7 vehicle ID. Need another table that is for the vehicle. Foreign key. I'm just gonna go with created, modified, let's see, allows null, integer. Created, modified, let's go with a 3 car 255. No, we want to do name. Like, we don't care about make, model. Like, this is for personal. Car 255. Can you generate me the schema to apply to a SQLite database from that structure? As well as, no, let's just start with that. Sometimes if you ask ChatGPT too much, it doesn't want to like help you. Well, it doesn't do all of it. It kind of gives you a bullet point list. Do this, and I'm like, I want you to do some of this stuff for me. I'm tired. I just want you to handle it. Yeah, copy. Yep. Okay, cool. can you give me the code I need for SQLite and Actix to be able to query? Cool. Okay, so while it's doing that, let's kill that, do SQLite 3 mileage.db, paste, enter, .schema, yeah, select all from vehicle, cool, insert into vehicle. Man, it's been so long since I've written raw insert statements. Okay. Can you give me an insert for 3 vehicles, a truck, a van, and a Jeep. There, just something. Oh, no. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I like it, but that's not what I wanted. That's interesting. The let connection open to your database, app data. How does, oh, connection.clone. Okay, yeah, pass SQL. Okay, yeah, I'm with you. Let's do SQLite bundled. So cargo add SQLite features bundled. Sweet. So we're gonna do copy, paste that, and then, yep, and then we're gonna do this little thing here. Let's see, connection open, mileage.db. Then we're going to do .app data. We're going to keep it in the same order. .app data, web data connection.clone. There we go. So that should be available there. Then we want to do connection web data. Whoops, web data, new web data. And we want, what was that? Connection. All right, let's see if I cargo culted that right. Yep. Cool. All right. Let's scroll down here. Sorry, I meant, can you give me the insert of that data for SQLite in SQL so I can insert and have data available for the app. Oh, I didn't know about current timestamp in SQLite. That's super cool. All right, so let's do SQLite 3 and mileage DB. Cool, select all from vehicle. Cool. Yeah. The exit. There we go. So let's come back over here. So we're gonna do let vehicle equal no. We want to do a struct vehicle. I want ID. Created. I don't remember what my created modified, yeah. Modified. And name. I think I did name, right? Yeah. Create a modified name. What's this? Macro making it more convenient to longer list. Oh, interesting. Okay. Makes sense. I get it. See, so this does query that, add that, and then we do a closure of what to do for return result. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, so then we do vehicles, vehicles. Then we want to do us. Okay, I don't know the return type for this. So it returns a result, and we're doing the unwrap convenience method to execute a query, passing in the connection query row. If the query returns more than one row, all rows except the first row are ignored. Okay. See, ChatGPT, Copilot kind of messing me up here. Let's do let vehicles query map. All right, yeah. Query. Convenience method to execute a query that is expected to return a single row. Pragma query, query the current row's value, pragma. Okay. Okay. We're gonna have to do this a little differently here. All right. Vehicle iter. Wow. I feel like this is overly verbose. But I mean, yeah. Starting to come back a little here. Let's do this. Okay, let's kill this. Yeah, yeah, so it prepares the statement, otherwise it's gonna panic. Then we get an iterator statement dot query map. It maps a function, yeah, so go over the result. Then we do let's do this explicitly. Okay. So then that returns an iterator that we have to, so wouldn't it be able to do like, let data equals vehicle iter.collect, yeah. Vehicle iter dot collect. Yeah. Required by a bound introduced by this call. I don't know what that means, but I think I wanted to do like dot map dot yeah, that's what I was after. No, not what I was after. No. The fact that it's not doing an unwrap there. Let's collect it all into. Yeah, okay, so that's a result. Oh my gosh. All right. I think it's main. Filter map. Can I do split data equals vehicle filter map? Yes, that's what I'm after. Okay, okay. Good point, good point. So I have this Rust code that gets the proper result that I am after. Filter map, I think might have still been a bad choice for that. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's gonna work. I have this Rust code that gets the proper result. However, I am getting an error message about context.insert, probably because I am trying to add a vec. Insert a vector. How can I use a vector of or some collection with the context. Let's just see what happens. When we're gonna blah 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 blah. Should ensure that the types you're inserting are compatible with Tera's requirements. Tera's context expects values that implement the serialized trait because it needs to, okay. So she had serialize. I think I added, yeah. Okay. You shared. There we go. Nice. Cargo run. Not actually doing anything yet. Okay, but hey. No method clone found on struct connection in the current scope. Yeah, that could be a problem. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm just going to do a connection pool with R2D2. Awesome. Okay. R2D2. Cargo add R2D2 SQLite. All right, so in here, I'm just gonna, sure, why not? Copy. So we're choosing arc in there, standard sync. Cool, it's working. All right, I want, all right, that should work. I have no idea what happened there. There we go, look at that, boom, boom. I don't know why there's 4. Oh. Cool. We're on the right track. All right, so we have successfully built, integrated our database with a connection pool for SQLite. That was kind of cool. That was fun to learn. We set templates based on Jinja and Django templates, so we know how to do that. We got a data that we serialized for our struct so that we can display that in the template. Yeah. All right, let's do a little more HTML here. I want to do, can you create a form, an HTML form that is used for accepting odometer data, for the, what was the table? The mileage table. A mileage table. Okay. Copy. Boom, templates, partial, mileage, form.html. And, forgot how to do partials here. Let's go with Tera. I'm going to do inheritance. No. I'm going to do include partials name. Okay. All right. See how we do. Yeah. Failed to render index.html source some error, kind template not found. partial there we go. Boom. I like it. The problem, like we read there, is it doesn't add the context. Let's verify. Sometimes I can misread something, but let's verify. Form. So let's come over here. Yank P. Yank P. Oops. P. I mean, seems to work. I'm gonna go with it worked. Yeah. See, that's why I try, like, I was probably misreading something on the thing, and so that's why I wanted to try it anyway. All right. Cool. So the next thing, let's go with HTMX. So we want the button. This is where it's, so the HX post is supposed to do an AJAX post to a URL. Where's my, okay. Can you tweak that form to use HTMX instead? HX post, yeah, HX target. I don't know, let's see, target define where the response should be displayed. Okay. HX swap is the outer HTML, right. So yeah, it's still a submit button. IDV select, okay. I mean, we're still on the same page. This here, I think, is the main key. Yeah, form HX post, submit mileage. And then the other part is here. Just out of curiosity, we have name vehicle ID, label for vehicle ID, notes, class, form label, text area, name notes, vehicle ID. Yeah. Okay. Response, and that's an ID. Yeah, it's an HTML ID, so we should be good on that. So this is the learning process here on this. Let's go with let's see. Is there anything special to receive an Ajax post / request with Actix versus a normal post? So let's do what I want to do actually is copy this and do this and do this and do submit mileage. I do want that, and I do want that. Turn HTTP response. Dang, that's a lot. Key considerations for Ajax. Example handling Ajax request, input data, response data, submit. We want there. Special consideration for HTMX. Form data, post submit form, web form data, HTTP response, what we want back. Form into inner. To expect and respond with the content type your Ajax or HTMX requests are using. Okay. So I like this. Copy. Mileage. No, that's total mileage. That is something I forgot. Date. Not gonna worry about it right now. Odometer start. Odometer end. And note. I actually have that information. Created. Created is in there. Oh. Cool. All right. Okay. See how this works. Cargo run. And refresh. No errors. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 523. I am a note. I am a van. Mileage submitted. Submit my form mileage vehicle. Nice! Did you see that? Did you see that? Inspect. That was cool. Let's tweak that. Let's tweak that. H2 just to be bam in your face. H2. All right. Actually, let's. Can I do? No. Mileage submitted. I need to learn how to do more string manipulation. Format. Oh, yeah. Format. And then I wanted to do form dot actually, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just do that for now. Cargo build. Refresh. Cargo run. Refresh. Jeep. Console. Network. It's clear. So we have response. Submit. Cannot parse integer from empty string. Okay, yeah. No, that's cool. Let's come back over here to elements. I'm expecting that to change right there. Look at that. Mileage submitted. H2. Mileage submitted. All right, let's go to network. Mileage submitted. Response. Let's look at the payload. There we go. Headers. 200. That is just too cool. That is too cool for school. I like that. Yeah. I totally like that. So with that in mind, really what we need to do is we need to figure out how to unpack the form data, save it, to the data, add the data to the database. Then we get the data, we use the same template that we would use above to list previous things, previous mileages, and we would so we use the same template. So we're going to want to list all of our mileages at the top of the page. We're going to want to then, and we want to order by date created, latest first. Then we're going to, in this instance, we're going to say, hey, I want to go back up to that element. I want to query after I submit the data for that same data, generate the template, then return that, and it's going to change that element up there with the new data. And then in a sense, we have our Ajax updated HTML page, or HTMX, or HTML, whatever, from the form submit. It's interactive. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I am tired. It is late, but I think we had a successful run at this. We figured out Actix for running. We figured out SQLite, doing a connection pool. We figured out Tera for templating. We figured out basic form usage with HTMX. I think we have successful on part 1 of this. I'll probably only do one more part next week, maybe, to finish out just getting this running. I think I'll try to think of a better structure for everything, but I think really only one more week of this, one more, and like this project will be done. Kind of excited. That cognitive load is going to be nice to have gone on this. It's going to be successful, and I think it'll have a good payoff in the end. So yeah, I want to thank you for joining me. Join me for the next one. Next Monday will be the network scanner, and then probably the one after that, if it's not a Monday, we'll be finishing out this part. I might do a third on getting it running in a Docker container, probably a short one, and then maybe getting it deployed to a Kubernetes cluster as well, just to kind of like how to go from kind of that full stack. So anyway, with that, thank you, and I will see you next time.